here.
Back in the summer, some of you might have visited the Mobility Roadshow. But for those of you who didn't, I'm here to check out the best gadgets and the latest innovations to get us into the fast lane. A huge number of exhibitors were displaying the latest innovations in the world of wheelchairs, like sporty kids' chairs, seats that are moulded to fit your bum, and chairs that go up and down stairs. And there's more. Ah, green tyres. Apparently made from recycled polyurethane, or so I was told by one of this lot. And they don't puncture. Not only is this dead cute, but it's a fantastic paint job, isn't it? You're definitely not noticed in that, is it? This green groovy thing here is an all-terrain wheelchair, so you can go everywhere. It's got cool tyres, they're cool. Now, this may look like an ordinary wheelchair, but no, look here, in the middle, is a big red spring. But yes, this Sunrise XTR has suspension. No more numb bums on cobblestones. That's great, isn't it? A standy-up wheelchair. So you can play darts, and I'm not even going to mention what you can do with your girlfriend. Right, we're here on the EPC stand, and they make these kind of groovy things you bolt on to the front of your chair and do that. What they also do is they make a little thing like this. If you do this, you can do a nice aerobic workout. You can get loads of information here as well on transport and mobility type stuff, which means you could leave the exhibition piled high with paper, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get one leaflet from the Disabled Drivers Association on parking. And here it is, the magic of television. So now I'm going to find out where to park. Beware, Westminster, I'm coming for you. With 13 car manufacturers at the show, it's a great place to check out all the new cars on offer. Right, well, we're on the Volkswagen stand, where they've got something really new to show us. Not only can you order metallic paint, upgrades to a CD player, and all the other optional extras that you can normally order, you can also have hand controls factory fitted. They're a bit different to what we're used to with the push-pull system, but apparently I'm assured that once you get used to them, they're actually much more fun to drive. And they've got a cruise control. Now on to something smaller. Some are tipping the new Canter as a replacement for the old blue Invalid trike. The great thing about it is it can be custom built to suit your access requirements. But I chose to have a go in something a bit more funky. Well, I'm now in the groovy space age smart car, which is kind of cool actually. Looks like $1 million, although it actually costs only £6,000, and is very, very nippy. Now this is the world's first volume-produced petrol electric car. It's a Toyota Prius. Very green, very groovy, and also very easy to adapt because it doesn't have a gearbox. It basically goes forward and backwards. But it won't be available until the year 2000. Whilst most things here at the Roadshow are new, this is a classic. It's an MG sports car, and it's specially adapted for wheelchair users. So, David, tell me something about this MG.
The car has got lots of modifications.
Mm-hmm.
The main ones being the fact that she's got automatic transmission.
Right.
A huge door for easier access. Hand controls and a huge boot to take a standard NHS wheelchair.
Right, and how much are they?
This particular car, which we call Mobility,
Right.
is $9,995 for the complete package, including a nicely restored midget and alloy wheels.
Cool. Think I can get one of these on my fee? Yeah? Don't pay me for this one, I'll just have one of these. Right. Of course, driving a car means finding the right adaptations, and there's plenty of gizmos on offer here. And here's something really groovy. The Lynx hand controls, which you can fit onto any car. Just undo all this thing and take it off, put it back on, and then you've got a kind of, here it is, accelerator, brake. And the good thing is you can take them off and fit them on any car, and you can even get them on hire cars, so you can drive when you go on holiday. Well, it's not all about stuff you drive yourself. This is a black cab, and it has a new ramp.
And it's a very simple ramp. It's part of the floor, lifts up and folds out like that. Now,
wow.
if you were loading a wheelchair from the curb,
Yeah.
you would simply be able to use those two bits and rest that on the curb.
Whee! Well, that was easy. Here we have the Nippy, which is a kind of rolling trike moped kind of affair. Pretty cool. Not quite Harley Davidson, but it's what I want to go shopping, I suppose. It's great. You don't even have to transfer out of your wheelchair to use a Nippy, but you do for this one. Groovy, petrol-driven, mopedy type thing turned into this. And on the homeward stretch, we looked at scooters like this one that fold to fit in your car. This is very romantic, this. A scooter with two seats so you can go out with your partner, holding hands and shopping. Apparently, this Horizon scooter here, this very one, has been driven from John O'Groats to Land's End. And believe it or not, this lot did it. I've got to ask a question. Why?
Well, somebody said that as we're disabled, we couldn't do it. Now, our answer to that is don't tell us what we can do, ask us, and we'll show you.
Yeah, I like that, that's cool.
All in all, the Mobility Roadshow is a great place to look at all things mobile. Well, obviously. And the best thing about it is that you can try before you buy. If you want to find out about next year's Mobility Roadshow, or you want to find out about anything you've seen in this week's programme, then call the free phone action line on 0800 011 011.